All right. Okay, so another questions right now. You are no longer pausing or pausing. Just now, just like this. Like the voice is working. I mean, is this a what or what talking? But it's not work. Okay, the second question then. Malaysia is the third world country in the Southeast Asia, and we are not advanced country. We are not developed like Japan, America, Korea, and other countries in the Europe, in the European continent or in the American continent. What do you think we can do in order to progress like them all?
What we can do.
Yeah, we are the third world country. What do you think that the government should do in order to progress like the advanced country?
I think that what the government can do is to increase the education, the type of education in the country, because I would say that the younger generation is our future. So if because the country like Japan, Korea, and as America, they are advanced because they have a lot of good education, hospitality, also a lot of things that for them. So that's why I felt that if the government want to become like one of those countries, is we have to increase the education, because so that we can actually do something. For example, maybe invent something that could increase the economy, or like when Japan like have the bullet train,
Yes,
and so
Japan
maybe
has
we
a
could do
bullet train.
something so that
They are very proud of their bullet
they
train.
know us.
Mhm.
Uh,
Um, Professor
so
Cassandra,
so like other
your
country will
internet
know us
is
because of that.
actually paused again. Your internet.
Um,
It's just like a
I
robot
don't.
again. I
Oh,
do
my
not know
internet.
what's wrong with my. It's either your internet or my internet. Or probably the whole Malaysia is having this kind of uh. uh.
Oh, I'm not really sure.
But what about? Can you see me clearly? Is me visualized? I mean,
Yes, I can see.
so there is no
Yeah, yeah, I can see you.
no pause, isn't it? No pausing at all, right? Hello.
Oh,
Ugh. Hmm. All right, try to on your camera. That
just hello.
hopefully
Is
there
it
will
okay
be
now?
no jittering, or we call it pausing.
Jittering. Yeah, I hope so.
Or no
Because
jittering,
I
like
changed
pausing
my
here and there.
to my internet.
Mm-hmm. It must be internet. Are you using the house internet or your own internet?
Just now I'm using the Wi-Fi in the house, but now I'm using my internet. Is it better?
Okay.
No.
Right, but then your mouth starting first, but then the voice come later on. I can hear your voice, but then your mouth is pretty close. It's me. Okay, now, all right. We are talking about the advanced country, isn't it? Right. Internet in Malaysia, it is not stable, even though we are having high fiber internet, which is launched by the former Prime Minister of Malaysia, Datuk Najib, what we call it, Razak, in 2010. But unfortunately, due to congested, the traffic congested on the internet surface as well as on internet highway, that makes it jittering or jerking. What do you think that the government should do in order to overcome this situation? Because the users of the
What the
internet nowadays, not only you and me. the entire Malaysia is using the internet, right?
Yeah.
And some places are not able to reach the signal at all. Like my Celcom DJ. When I go back to Chanwat Patani, I will not be able to get the line, but I have to use the Thailand signal in order to get the powerful signal. You know, the Thailand signal is much more powerful than the Malaysian internet signal. For your information, you have been to Bangkok before,
Oh,
right? And you
yes.
know about that. As I told you yesterday, that Thailand is much more developed than our country. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Ringgit Malaysia is no longer valid over there. Previously, yes. When we produced the Ringgit Malaysia to Bangkok, they would like to have it, but now, no. I'm
Mm-mm.
sorry. Kotut Kap, your money is no longer laku over here. All right. So, what do you think that the government should do in order to enhance the internet in Malaysia? Everybody is using the internet, not only you and me, but the entire Malaysian people.
Mm. I'm not very professional about
It
the
doesn't
internet
matter. It's
things,
just based on your
but
opinion. When it comes to the
in my
IELTS, you cannot
opinion,
say you are not professional. Please
uh,
don't use that
okay,
word in front of your examiner. Otherwise, you are menjerat diri you sendiri, and then instead of getting band 8 or 9, you will be getting only band 1. Right? When you say I'm not professional
okay.
in that, don't use that word because it shows that you are not confident in answering.
Mm.
Please, yeah. Remember
Uh,
my advice.
all right. I think, in my opinion, I would say that the government can provide subsidy to the internet company, the linking company, so that they can improve their connection with the internet. So, and also because when the government provides subsidy for the company, it's the price for the internet is quite so it's lower, so that it can be it can be used for every people, especially in rural area. But we actually, I'm not in the rural area, but I think that they still need improvement on the internet, because sometimes we get disconnect with all of this uh internet things.
Yep.
So I would say that improving, and maybe the government could give subsidy, and also have a lot to do a lot of research to how they can enhance the internet
Internet signals in entire Malaysia
signals.
because some
Yes.
places, for example, at the remote area of Sabah, they will not be able to receive the signal at all, right? And also at the remote area in Kelantan, they will not be able to receive the signal too. So that's why I'm saying that they have to do something in order to enhance the signal of the internet because now they ask us to becoming an AI friendly person. You know what?
Mm-mm.
They want us to
Yeah.
become AI friendly, means that we have to use AI in conducting the classes for the students, be it in secondary school, university, and also matriculation, right? They ask us to become AI friendly, also to do the assignment, and after that, make sure that everyone is analyzing it. Well, everyone means the students analyzing it after getting the points from the AI, from the Chat GPT, Gemini, or whatsoever AI applications, then you have to analyze it. Don't buta tuli ambil lepas tu hantar pada lecturer dah siap dah. I'm already done. Hi. Hello, Professor Cassandra. I have already done with my assignment and I'm going to submit to you now via the Google Classroom. Okay, right. And the lecturer over that side accept it and then give him, Katuka, Cassandra told you that you have to redo again. How come? Professor, why I have to redo my assignment? I have already put my sweat, blood, and tears, as well as burn the midnight oil in order to complete my assignment. as well as my 150 pages of thesis. How could you give me zero? No point at all. And I do not want to retake my examination next year when everybody has already graduated. Please, Professor, put your mercy on me. Well, you are not doing your assignment, isn't it? So, Professor, I'm doing my assignment, Professor. Please, Professor. God, who said I didn't do? I do everything, Professor. Last time I burned the midnight. I did not sleep. I can't sleep. I have to complete your assignment. I have to complete your thesis. I have to complete everything. Makes me pening already. Then tomorrow I submit to all. Not only you, Professor. I've got any other professor as well. For this economy is for you lah. For mathematics is for another professor. Professor, please help me. I do not want to repeat this semester when everyone in my class will be graduating next year. I don't want to be repeating this. Then don't you dare to ask the AI solely do your assignment, but you have to analyze as well as you have to make sure that you summarize whatever that you get from AI and you do it yourself. That is how you do the assignment, yeah? Not bulat from AI, then cannot. Okay, now about the finish for the internet just now, right? Internet. So we know that the government should enhance the internet in Malaysia since we are still in the third world country, or we call it developed country, not the advanced country. You have to understand the meaning of the developed country as well as the advanced country. Totally different, yeah. Even Thailand in Kontet Nahana Konde is much more advanced than us in all aspects. Right. Look at their highway. Look at their road. Starting from Chanwat Naratiwat. Starting from the Sungai Golok, right? You look when you cross the border. When you cross the border from Kelantan, you are going to Thailand, and you see how nice their road is. Is there any lubang in Bangkok on their road?
Oh,
No.
no.
You look at Kuala Lumpur Road, see how many lubang that you can get. Sometimes you almost fall into it, right? And the pace there, pass the pace there, pace here. What I'm saying, that they when there is a hole there, they have to pace here and there, isn't it? And look how pretty, how beautiful, how smooth sailing you are in Thailand. I'm not saying that Thailand is better than Malaysia, but I think Thailand is advanced than Malaysia in terms of all aspects, right? Even though they are non-Muslim country, but there are a lot of Muslims there as well, right?
Yeah.
Not only in the southern provinces, not only in the four southern provinces, which is Chanwat Songkla, Chanwat Yala, Chanwat Narathiwat, Chanwat Pattani. No, we also have Muslim in other Chanwat as well. In Samut, Prakan, Samut, Chiang Mai, even in other Samut as well. The word Samut here means wilayah. Yeah? And not the Samut that you see, oh, the Samut coming. What is this professor trying to tell me about Samut? What is that? Samut, so many in Thailand. Samut here means territory, wilayah. Okay? All right, look at them. That's why they are what we call, okay, talking about tourism industry. Don't you think that we are left behind compared to other countries? Ah,
I think
what shall
I
we
think
do?
so.
What shall the government do in order to attract? Hello, come, lie, fighty. Come, welcome to Malaysia. Visit Malaysia. Songfan 25 Visit Malaysia 2025. Visit Thailand Songfan 25. Okay, now visit Malaysia 2025. What shall we do in order to draw the attentions of the outsiders, of the foreigners, as well as the visitors to come over, the tourists especially, to come over to Malaysia instead of going to Bangkok, for example? You can see lots of European and American in Kontet Nahanakon, but you see less American and what we call European in Malaysia. Believe it or not, because you have been there before, right? Uh,
Mm.
tell me what should the government do? It now sounds like debate now. That we are in the parliamentary debate. Whether you are on the government side, I am on the opposition side. Okay, carry on.
I think that what government can do to enhance our tourism, I
Industry.
would say in tourism industry, I would say that we have to enhance our like the hygiene part,
Yes,
especially we
I
are
totally
very
agree with you, Professor Cassandra.
because we have a lot of nature very nice nature view, like for example like most tourism come to Malaysia is they are famous to go to Sabah because
Yes.
the beaches and the mountain is very nice and they want to look at the scenery. However, because a lot of tourism came there, there's a lot of maybe some uh tourists that are not very responsible with their things, for example like the rubbish and things, rubbish and trash. So we have to the authorities have to increase the hygiene factor so that people will eventually come again and again because they will doesn't feel very bored. Because for example, I have went to Bali, and at first uh, we at first the beach that we go first is was very nice and very calm. The scenery is very nice. However, when we go to the next beach, it is very dirty because a lot of people came there, and the rubbish and trash is not properly, how to say, properly uh clean up. So that what makes it like, oh my god, why this country is so bad. So
Bali,
I would
isn't
say
it?
that yeah,
Bali,
I would say
Indonesia. East
yeah,
Indonesia.
Bali, Indonesia.
Mhm.
So I would say that it could affect to the tourists that come to Malaysia. And yeah, I would the first one is hygiene factor that the government can do to improve our tourism industry.
Right. I think I absolutely agree with your marvelous opinion, Professor. Because when we compare our country to Singapore, just don't go so far away. Just go to Singapore only. Just compare it with Singapore, which is our neighbor at the southern part, right? At the southern and the sea. You can look at Singapore. How hygienic their country is. You can
Yeah,
even find any trash can. I mean, I'm sorry, you can't even find any trash or the butt of the smoking butt. We call it rokok, right? Eh? The
yeah,
smoking is there, and we can't find any of the trash or smokes right on the road or at the park. No, nobody dares to smoke in the public area in Singapore. And we Malaysia are still, oh my God! You can even see the people in kedai mamak that smoking while drinking teh tarik. Ha 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 ha! Oh, hello Singapore, how are you? Why your mouth that smell like so rotten one? You smoke ah? What did you smoke? Cannabis ah? Busuk lah. You better. All right. So the hygiene in Singapore is even is in the what we call the hygiene in Singapore is much more better than Malaysia, right? You can find anyone which is throwing the cigarette on the road in Singapore. No, you can't even find any trash over there. And look at the taman, look at the garden there, look at their airport, Changi Airport there. Like the garden airport, isn't it? They have Terminal
yeah,
1, they have Terminal 2, they have so many terminal there at Changi, and now they are building Terminal 5 at Changi Singapore Airport. See, it looks like a garden, very cozy, comfortable, and draw the attention of tourists to come over to their country because of their hygiene. Right.
yeah.
Malaysia, you pergi tengok dekat tepi jalan lah. Sekejap-sekejap you nampak ada orang ludah. Ha? And then all of a sudden, you can see people throw the rubbish right from the 17th floor of one of the apartment, right? Throw, kena you pula. Oh my God, what is this? Ayo, Pampers ah. Right? Yeah, that is Malaysia. Like Egypt, same. Egypt, the Arabian country is not clean actually. To be
Mm.
frank, they are Muslim, but they do not know how to clean their countries. All they know is, I think you know what is the answer, right? Huh? Sir, I don't even know how to clean my own country, sir. I'm busy, sir. I'm busy making money. Arabian, they love to making money, right? What I'm saying, business, right?
Mm.
Their business actually is booming. Look at Dubai, right? But Dubai
Yeah.
is not dirty. Why? Because it's preserved a lot of European there, a lot of American there, and the king of Dubai would like to preserve their country as beautiful as can be in order to draw the attention of tourists. But you go to Egypt, go to India, for example, right? Not Indian
Yeah.
Malaysian, sorry, Indian Malaysian are all clean and hygiene. I'm talking about India in India there, right? So Bangladesh, for example, no, compared to Singapore, Singapore is even hygiene, yeah,
Yeah.
right. Like that the tourists will come lah. If you don't even clean your country for the tour, how are you going to attract the tourists? How are you going to draw the attention of the tourists all over the world to come over to your country? And then you complain, oh my God, SST. Oh my God, so much debt. Oh my God, what shall I do? Should I? Last time, the teachers, the Malaysian government, they said teachers get the retire, what we call it, the pension. The,
Uh,
in English we call it retirement money, what we call that pension
uh.
money lah. We call it what? What is English? I forgot already. I also forgot. What is it? Ah, okay, all the teachers in Malaysia will be getting the not salary, we call it pension. The pension
Uh.
also pension money. But now the new generation of teachers, which has been graduating from all the universities in Malaysia, be it UPSI, University Perguruan, right? Or other university which is would like to become a teacher, they are no longer entitled for the pension.
Mm.
They did not get the pension. Believe it or not, I know because I'm one of the educator, I'm one of the lecturer, I know about it. And they, yes, of course, they can work. Come, lie. Work as a lao shirt. But Lao Shirt Generation Z, like you all, you are not entitled for the pension, but you will be getting only EPF. In Malaysia, we call it KWSP. Ah. If you get only KWSP, you get one bunch of money, 20,000 for example, right? Do you think you can keep that 20,000? It will be in your mind. You want to buy that, you want to buy here, you want to buy A, you will buy that, finish already. Then how are you going to survive when you are no longer becoming an educator? When you are no longer the government servant? If you are opting for government servant, for example, right? But there is no longer pension. There is no longer retirement money for them starting from 2025 and onwards. Under the administrations of the new Prime Minister, nobody, everyone knows, right?
Mm.
Okay, because they say that Malaysia is a poverty country. What I'm saying that we are actually near to inflation, and we will not be able to subsidize the educators anymore. And the large scale of the profession in Malaysia are actually teachers. Yeah. Uh, You can see, you go to Kampung Pinang Sebatang, you found one school. Sekolah Menengah Kampung Pinang Sebatang, for example, right? And you go to what we call this Tumpat. Sekolah Menengah Berangan, right? We got another school. Say that there will be a lot of teachers working there, right? And you go to you go to just Bandar Utama, in front of my house, college tingkatan 6 Bandar Utama. See, and there will be a bunch of teachers working there as well. College tingkatan 6 Shah Alam, for example, there will be a bunch of teachers working there as well. At your place. Right. So the government said that we don't have that, allocation in order to pay them the pension anymore. So what we do is we just give them sagu hati, bunch of KWSP money. That's it. I totally disagree because once you get bunch of money, finish, right? You cannot
Yeah.
keep, isn't it? You cannot keep. You cannot keep the money. You think you can keep the money? 20,000, you get 20,000 here. Oh, youngsters nowadays, the 20,000, everything want to buy, right? Want to buy a luxury house. Want to buy a luxury car, right? Want to buy this, then want to buy that, want to buy everything, right? In order
Yeah.
to, if the boy, I want to buy this luxury car so that I can persuade. I can have lots of girlfriend, for example. Yeah, teenagers nowadays. Okay, I want to buy this car because I want to have the girlfriend, for example. So the girls will be looking at me. Ooh, you have a luxury car. You is super duper rich or filthy rich, and I want to become your girlfriend, for example, right? For the boy and for the girls, they want to look beautiful, right? Forever beautiful. How old are you, auntie? I'm already 70. Oh, how come, auntie? You look like 40 only. Yes, sir. Thank you, Lencai. Share me. Auntie look like 40. No, no. 30. Wow. Thank you very much. Share me. Auntie looks so beautiful at the age of 70. Look 30. Yeah, auntie, you look 30. What did you do? I go for plastic surgery. I didn't go to Korea one, no. I go to Thailand. Get the plastic surgery at Bangkok. Leng Chai, please keep quiet. Tell nobody that auntie made the plastic surgery, buang lemak, everything. So auntie can look so pretty at the age of 70. Right. Okay? So much money that they use for nonsensical things. But I'm not sure Maria Farida is doing this kind of plastic surgery or not, but she looks pretty at the age of 60 something. Yeah? Okay. And there's one Singaporean man at the age of 60 but still look like 20. I don't even know what kind of what kind of vitamins or supplement that he took. He looks like 20. Okay, he looks like 20. All right. Now, when we are talking about the reverse, reverse the age, have you ever
Mm.
watched the Brian Johnson video regarding reverse the age?
No.
Want to look young, even though at the age of 60. Huh?
No.
Okay, right. You don't even look. Never mind. So, what shall we do in order to make ourselves healthy and forever young? Just now we were talking about this tourism, right?
Yeah.
Never mind. We do it multiple topics today. Why? Because I only have 2 more days, 3 more days with you today, tomorrow, and the next day. And after that, you will be
Mm.
you will be leaving to your university. And on that
Yeah.
moment, Allah will have you, inshallah. Yeah. Okay.
Inshallah.
Right. So some people are obsessed with their look. When there is a little bit of pigmentation or pimple, she will be yelling already. She will be screaming loudly because she doesn't want any pigmentation or pimple to be remain on her face. So she was looking at the catalog, looking for the best cosmetic surgery ever, or looking at the best cosmetic treatment to remove, to vanish all the pigmentation as well as the acne on her face. So these people are obsessed. So at the age of 60, this auntie still look young like 25. Okay? For example, Auntie Maria Farida, the celebrity, the renowned Malaysian celebrity that I met in person before, she looks very young at the age of 60. And another one is Amy Mastura. Can you imagine? I
Mm.
was studying in secondary school, dia dah jadi artis. She has become the artist already when I am in the secondary school. So do Maria Farida. Can you see how old are they? When I am still 13 on that moment, she already on TV. They were already on TV, auntie present. When I met them during Hari Raya, there is an open house for the celebrity. I was invited. I said, oh my God, Amy Masra, you still look young. You don't even look old. You don't even look aging at all. And your body is as slim as the 17 years old girl. Okay, what do you think with these people? The rich people is obsessed of their
Mm.
look, right? And what about the poor? What about the poor? They are also obsessed with their look, but they don't have money in order to treat their pigmentation. They don't have enough sufficient amount of recording. They don't hit enough. They are poverty. They can't even treat their face to look younger. So in these two perception, what will what is your opinion regarding of this matter?
I think that you don't have to just jump to, oh, I need to go surgery. I think there's a like a stage you need to um go first, because like um I would say that this aesthetic things is must be happen when you were still younger. You have to start early. For example, you have to eat healthy food, for eat more vegetables, fruits, and then you have to had a good schedule, good sleep
Yeah,
schedule, so that your brain doesn't really stress much, so that it would helps to about your skin and everything. And besides that, lastly, you have to exercise, because when you are exercising, you got to release your maybe stress, or even sweat can help to make
remove
your
all the
skin,
toxins from your
yeah,
body
remove
through
all the
sweating.
toxic, yeah,
Mhm.
from our body. So it helps to make your skin glowy and
Yeah,
um younger, even
yeah,
though you are getting older.
absolutely awesome, splendid answer. We got it right. Yeah, this is my girl, Ben 9. For this matter, and it glowing as well as when you are exercising, you will feel fresh after you have 1 hour jogging, for example. Or you have okay, auntie cannot jogging like my auntie kaki sakit or Zumba then. Okay, 1, 2, 3, flash to the right, flash to the left, wasn't it? Right, left, right, left, right, left, and then sing it. All right, sing it. Oh, what we call that? This what? What's the name of that one? The Korean song, the Korean songs that hey sexy lady,
Ah.
Oppa Gangnam Style, Oppa Gangnam Style. Okay, that one. Zumba. After 1 hour of Zumba, don't you feel that you are becoming fresh, right?
Yeah.
Because why? Because the blood circulate from your to entire body, starting from the heart to entire parts of your body, including your brain. So, on that moment, it is so fresh after joining the Zumba class by Auntie Lam, for example. Okay, thank you everyone for joining Auntie Lam's Zumba class. Look at Auntie. Does Auntie look like Auntie? No. Auntie look beautiful like Lang Loi. So Auntie will teach you how to become younger like Auntie. Let's Zumba now. Oppa Gangnam Style. 1, 2, 3, now, song. Zumba for 1 hour. After that, Auntie Lam's students become fresh and energetic. Right? And none of them are overweight. Okay,
Yeah.
it's happened to one of my cousin, which is opening, no, which is running the Zumba class in Kota Baru. There, in near to the airport at Taman Udamuni. Yeah,
Mm.
so he do the LASIK. She did the LASIK. So she did a LASIK in order to. I was saying, hey, why did you do the LASIK with Dr. Maya? Because I cannot jump. I am a Zumba coach. So if I use the glasses, I will not be able to jump. Otherwise, my glasses will fall on the ground and crash, isn't it? Ah. So she's so healthy. She looks young at the age of 58. Can you imagine? Say
Mm.
58 years of age. Oh my God. Auntie, you look so young. That's my That's my auntie in Kota Baru. They running one of the Zumba class over there. Every single day, so many makcik join his class. Mostly makcik lah. Datin, join the class. Puan Sri, join the class. Even the royal family also join as well. It's quite famous in this Zumba thing. She has her own Facebook inviting others, promoting her Zumba class at the studio, Taman Ugamuni there. So she's healthy. She is healthily. Auntie, you want to eat nasi lemak? Oh, yo, sorry, oh. If I eat nasi lemak and who want to join me for Zumba, then I have to tutup kedai. Nobody will come to my Zumba studio. Why? Because auntie also like this size. How come? Everyone to look beautiful, isn't it? uh, Auntie is 60, 70 size. I suddenly open the Zumba class and becoming the coach. You think that they will come and join auntie? No,
No.
you want to do a business, a beauty business, right?
Yeah.
You want to do the what we call wellness. We call it wellness, right? Wellness or the fitness center, and you are 60, 70, no size at all, and you are asking, I am the Zumba coach. Do you think that the girls will come to you, or the makcik at the same size as you will come to you and learn with you? No, you have to be slim first, then everyone will be coming, including not only pakcik, and not only makcik, also the pakcik gatal also coming to join that Zumba class. And can Pachi join your class? Oh, why not, Pachi? You pay me money, you can join the Zumba class as well. Right, okay. Oppa Gangnam Style. 1, 2, 3. Nan, song, sam. Kun Yai, Kun Po. All join the classes. Nenek-nenek, nenek-nenek siam. Kun, Kun Ya, join. Join the class as well. Nenek-nenek siam pun join the class to look beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, and after that, sorry. Sawadee kun yay. Sabai di mai. Mai sabai. Eh, Taman. Kenapa? Just now, sudah sakit pinggang. Join the Zumba class. Ya and Yai, Ya and Yai are joining the Zumba class. Want to look pretty, want to look gorgeous, want to look beautiful, right? But it's good exercise anyway, Zumba. I'm not saying. Like that, Ya, next time you join, only the brisk walking should be enough. Yai and Ya, rather than you're joining the Zumba like a youngsters, your bone is no longer strong like them all, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Funny your business exercise thing. Okay, if you were the wellness advisor, what will you do? What will you do in order to convince your clients to join your fitness, to register at your fitness center?
What will I do if I am a wellness instructor like that?
Yeah, wellness instructor, in order to persuade
Yeah, percent.
persuade others, persuade your clients to join your fitness center since you are the coach. Yeah, all right. Wellness
Okay.
instructor.
So first, I have to make sure myself is very healthy, and so that they will trust me on how can I get to become like this, to maintain my body, my lifestyle healthily. And besides that, I will make a testimony. I will show that some of my clients that from this become like this, so that I would eventually persuade them to join my classes. And I also will talk to them that my class is very easygoing, and you will enjoy my class if you join, because it's just more to fun. And especially I also like Zumba, because my mother also love to go Zumba class, and sometimes she brings me too. And I feel that I'm enjoying Zumba. So,
I'm
uh,
enjoying it too. I joined Zumba
yeah.
too. To be frank, I joined as well.
So,
Uh,
so Zumba
but
is
I'm not
very
the pakcik gata lah. I joined for fitness for to
yeah.
make me fit and healthy.
Yeah, it's a fun exercise to do. It's because like sometimes when you look at the gym, the treadmill, the cycling things quite stressful.
Yeah, sure.
So
I totally agree with you, Professor.
so Zumba is just a fun and easy way for you to get fit
Yeah,
and
correct.
healthy. Yeah. So join me.
Yay! 8.8. 8.8. Good, good. All right, you have improved a lot in answering my questions. Multiple
Thank you.
topics I tested you. Multiple topics, and still you can answer it well. Congratulations, Gonsi, Gonsi. Gonsi, Gonsi, Francisca, Alliance Cassandra. Which one is much more, beautiful? I mean, which one is more nice, Cassandra or Francisca?
I think that I didn't hear much about Francisca, so I think that Francisca is nice.
Francisca. Okay, so a lot of
Yeah.
people are having the name of Cassandra, right? Uh,
Yeah.
Cassandra, I mean, there's common names in Malaysia,
Yeah, it's
actually.
a common.
Yeah, but Francisca, no. No, no, we didn't hear much. Just you're true. You're true. We can't hear that much about. I got my students' name Cassandra, but none of them name Francisca. No, very rare. Okay, you are the one and only, which is Francisca. Okay, now let's go to another topic since we're coming around. Before I ask you to write something, so you can write any topic that you do because we have been talking about the first topic that we were discussing is extreme heat wave, right?
Yeah.
And the second one is about the tourism industry. If not mistaken, the third one is have you thought about traffic jam? Internet,
No.
internet,
Yeah, internet.
about internet in the advanced country, internet, how to make the internet, how to enhance the internet at the third world country to become advanced like in the advanced country. Okay, and the fourth one was about the Zumba just now, right?
Yeah.
And wellness,
Wellness.
wellness advisor to wellness advisor to persuade their clients to come over and join the Zumba, right? Okay, since you are actually indulged in Zumba, so do I. Tell nobody. Only you and me. Zumba is good one. It's not only for
Yeah.
girls. For a boy, for a man also can join. I'm not pachik gatal, don't worry. I just want to dance. I just want to make myself happy after stressing for many hours at the university lecturing my students, right? This is the time for me to getting stressed. Yes, it's stressful to be on the treadmill for 45 minutes, for 1 hour, right? And it ends up you sakit kaki or having gouty arthritis, even worse, right? But you are studying Zumba. Oh, place to the right. Okay. Sing the Opa Gangnam Style. Opa Gangnam Style. Gitu ni. And sing the Thai song. Nan, song, sang, sip, hey, Ada. What do you call it? Song, fan, yi, sip, On and dance, dance, right? You will be sweating and the dopamine will be released from your body. The hormone dopamine, the happy hormone, will be released naturally from your body instead of taking substance, instead of
Yeah.
consuming substance. You know substance? Drug. Ada orang tu dia tak mau tak siamba Bapalah nak narinya boleh dikir barat dah lah. Boleh dikir barat dah lah makcik. Oh, Cina Kelantan. Boleh kecek Kelantan. Right. Dikir barat pun boleh Cina Kelantan. Oh, ya bui. Okay, now. Just Oh, taksis name. Tapi nari menora mau. Sawadika. Pucai puyin. Tu dia. Ramanya dengar aku mau cik sial, asalnya kata gila. Ada masa duduk mengajar secara online, right? We call it hybrid classroom. All right.
Hybrid.
This is hybrid classroom. Okay. Now, what is the last topic before I ask you to write? Yeah, I think I want you to revise about extreme heat wave just now again.
Ah,
Okay, what do you think about it? The entire world is now blanketing with the extreme heat wave. What is your opinion regarding this matter?
my opinion regarding the heat wave thing is, I would say that as the world is getting hotter and hotter, we have to become aware about how the um world is like right now. So every one of us have to take a do an action, so that it's either it's individual or societies or even the authorities have to do something about it.
Take a
And
necessary action. Yeah.
yeah, a necessary action
Mm.
to reduce the heat wave that is
Blanketing the entire world.
yeah, how to say that, the word blanketing, what is
Blanketing,
blank
menyelubungi.
blanketing, yeah.
Blanketing, blanket,
oh, blanket, oh, okay.
blanketing.
Blanketing. So, uh, we have to do the necessary action to endure this
Heat wave.
heat wave. And for example, what we as an individual can do to reduce the heat wave is, I would say that we have to reduce the usage of electrical.
Mhm.
For example, when especially I saw that each individuals have more than one gadget. For example, we have phone, and then we also have laptop and everything. So we have to reduce the usage of electrical to actually reduce the heat wave.
Mhm.
And also the authority, one thing that the authority can do is to reduce the urbanization, because the urbanization is one of major factor that um, contribute heat wave, because urbanization effect from deforestation. So deforestation, like what I said before, the clean up of trees that cause the climate become hotter.
The climate
Yeah.
change will become hotter, and then there is the thinning of the ozone layer due to the
Yeah.
greenhouse effect, right? Due to the greenhouse effect. That so much contribute to this here extreme heat wave. Even the ice in the Antarctica and North Pole is melting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine how suffered the animals over there? We call it the polar bear is running to the other places in order to save themselves, because it is no longer cool like it used to be, right? And also the penguin in Antarctica is also suffering from the heat wave too. Even though it's cold, but
Mm.
the iceberg is melting, right?
Yeah.
And how do you
Yeah.
feel when you walk at night, right now, at 6 o'clock in the evening? It's almost 7, and you are walking around the field all alone on the door. Do you feel that already cooler right now?
No.
Yeah,
Even like in the evening, I have to switch on my air conditioning because I feel very hot and humid, especially because when sometimes it doesn't even rain much these days, so it's getting hotter. Especially when the you said that about the ice melting in Antarctica.
yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of land that is going to what you call,
Landslide?
tenggelam.
You mean the
No.
landslide?
No, because like the melting of glaciers
Glaciers,
can
yes?
cause increase the sea. So
Yeah.
some land already
Increase the sea
tenggelam.
level.
How the tenggelam? Yeah, increase the sea level. So some land already started
Absorb into
to,
the sea, right? Yeah.
yeah,
Or we call
absorb
it
into the seas.
sinking. Yeah.
Yeah, so our land becomes smaller and smaller. So we have to take an action.
Yes, you have to take that's just right. What about your university? Is there any aircon in your classroom or hostel?
We do have aircon in my classroom, but not in our hostel.
So how many students per room?
Uh, 2 person each room.
So two people, I mean two students in each room, right?
Yeah, two student.
Two
Yes.
students in each room. So how do you feel, especially during this heat wave?
I do feel very hot as
Because
because
you
like
are
our
spinning only the bahang. We call it
yeah
only the humidity. You are not spinning the coolness, right? Isn't it? Mm.
yeah the air that was spinning is a hot air, so I felt very hot some as because like my room is very small actually, so I actually have to buy another fan. But when I bought another fan, the air is still hot, so I don't know what to do.
I see. All right. Okay. So I mean, since you don't, I mean, you are not provided with the air conditioning at your hostel at the university. So you feel very hot because it's just fan is just spinning the humidity. We call it bahang, right? I mean, it's just
Yeah.
like you walking along the Kruntet Mahanapan street in the morning or afternoon. You can feel so hot. And I remember that my auntie, my cousin in Bangkok has to turn on the air conditioning for 24 hours. 24 hours of
Mm.
aircon, otherwise they won't be able to survive. They cannot tahan. The Malaysians, they cannot tahan with the heat wave that blanketing the entire world nowadays, especially the country in the East, Southeast Asia, in Asia, right? Very extremely hot. Yeah, we call it
Yeah.
extremely hot due to the heat wave. All right. Okay, now, you okay? What topic that you're gonna write afterwards for your writing?
I think about the heat wave.
Yeah. Don't you want to talk about Zumba?
I could, but I think that uh
You
I would
prefer
say
the
that
challenging topic.
I prefer
You prefer the challenging topic, right? Because
yes.
Zumba is actually not so challenging compared to
Mm.
heatwave. All
Yeah.
right then, Professor Cassandra. I'll be what we call this? I'll be right back after 1 hour. I'll come back at 7. Not Maghrib
All
yet.
right.
Okay. Mm. Okay. Gambate kudasai.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm back. Right now, here we go. All right. Before that, let me announce you first. Sawadee Satani Mahavidyalai Chiang Mai. Protect time. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we are very proud to have a professor, a very distinguished professor from Mahavidyalai Sukhothai Thammathirat in Kuntep Mahanakon, Songfan Yisipha, to talk about extreme heat wave. Please welcome Professor Francisca.
Okay. uh, Heat waves. Have you noticed how scorching hot our Earth has become because of global warming? Heat waves and global warming have become a very serious issue nowadays that we must address through collective actions. Before that, we have to know the causes behind them. The heat waves may be caused by human activity like urbanization and deforestation that reduce trees that provide the cooling effect for the atmosphere. Reducing the frequency of heat waves is crucial if we want a peaceful and harmonious future. By taking necessary action, we can create a better and more sustainable world for everyone. First and foremost, we must look at the root causes of heat waves. Trees play a vital role in regulating the Earth's temperature, and deforestation can disrupt the cycle to cool down the atmosphere. It means the natural cooling effect is lost, and the world begins to heat up. Additionally, urbanization is also a major factor of the heat waves, blanketing the world. In the urban area, there will be a lot of houses, transportation, and factories. These things could increase the concentration of carbon dioxide that could cause an abundance of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. As a result, the high concentration of greenhouse gases could result in thinning the ozone layer that allows the sunlight to penetrate their rays more than normal. Hence, by understanding the root cause of heat waves, each sector should step up and take action to reduce the effects of heat waves. There are several actions that all individuals, communities, and the authorities can take to reduce the impact of heat waves. At the individual level, people can start switching to renewable energy by installing solar panels at home and use electric cars.
That's right.
Although these options can be Although these options can be quite expensive, but it is for a long-term action that may significantly help lessen global warming. In addition, the communities can organize tree planting activities in their neighborhood to provide a natural cooling effect. Lastly, governments can enforce and set policies to reduce greenhouse gas emission and invest in renewable energy infrastructure. These actions may seem small, but if everyone shares the same goal and acts with commitment, they can make a meaningful difference for our planet. To conclude, the rise in scorching temperatures and frequent heat waves is a sign that our Earth is affected by global warming. Human activities like deforestation and urbanization have accelerated the heating up of our planet and disrupted the natural cooling system. Thus, by understanding these causes, we have to take necessary actions, whether it's individuals, communities, and even the authorities to reduce the impact of heat waves. If we work together with commitment, we can build a cooler and healthier world for the future generations.
Right, yeah, that's right, Professor. We are living in the planet Earth, which is right now scorching hot due to the extreme heat wave as well as global warming. Don't you think so? Yes, yeah? So,
Yes.
based on your interpretation and your analyze as well as your masterpiece just now, I, as a professor from University of Edinburgh, Scotland, United Kingdom, would like to award you 10-9 for your writing. Congratulations, Mabrur, ya Dr. Francisca. Gongsi, gongsi. ขอบคุณมากนะครับ Achan Francisca. Mata ai shimasho. I'll be seeing you again tomorrow at 3. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Bye for now because Margaret coming closer. Just around the corner.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Welcome.